Okay, Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. So this is the video on the skeleton. I divided into 3 videos. So this is the part 2.1, we have part 2.2 and part 2.3. So for the part 2.1, I will explain to you about the overall skeleton in our body. So we have 206 bones, okay, 206 bones. Comes from the axial skeleton, 80 bones, and appendicular skeleton 126 bones. So altogether would be 206 bones. Okay, so our exoskeleton, which is forms the longitudinal axis of the body, okay, consists of our skull, which is our cranial and facial bones, vertebral column, and bony thorax. So function exoskeleton is to provide support and protection. Alright, for the appendicular skeleton, it consists of our pectoral girdle, which is our shoulder, pelvis girdle, upper and lower limbs. So function for the mobility, manipulation and locomotion. Alright. Okay, you can see here, this is our axial skeleton. Okay, the light green color, and then the rest is the appendicular skeleton. Okay, our exoskeleton, which is, we start with the skull first. Okay, skull, we have 22 bones. Okay, 22 bones comes from our cranial bones, or the other name is cranium. Okay, it has 8 bones to protect our brains. Okay, so where comes the 8 bones? From the frontal, 1 occipital, 1 ethmoid, 1 sphenoid, 2 parietal, and 2 temporal. So all of this is our skull, whereas the facial bones, 14 bones, okay, 14 bones at our face. So it provides the openings for the respiratory and digestive passage and attachment points for facial muscles. Alright, so it consists of the 1 mandible, 1 femur, 2 maxillae, 2 zygomatics, 2 palatines, 2 nasal, 2 lacrimals, and 2 inferior nasal conchae. And for your information, mandible is the largest and strongest bone of the face. Mandible is our jaw. Okay. Alright, this is our cranium that make up 8 bones of our body, and this is our facial bones, okay, that consists of 14 bones. Okay, this is the anterior view. Okay, here is the parietal. So parietal we have left and right. That's why it has 2 parietal. Okay, frontal bone, only 1 here. Okay. Alright, and then you may see the ethmoid bone. Okay, ethmoid bone, the orange color here. Okay. Alright. Nasal bone. Okay, nasal bone. Here, nasal bone. Yang keras ni. And then sphenoid bone. Okay, the pink color inside our eyes. Temporal bone. Temporal bone also has 2. Okay, left and right. It located near to our ears. Lacrimal bone. Okay, lacrimal bone at the inner side of our nose. Zygomatic bone is our cheekbone. Okay, and then we have maxilla. Maxilla also has 2, left and right. Mandible is our largest and strongest bone at our face. Okay. Now this is the view from the right side of the skull. You can see here is the temporal, parietal, okay, frontal, ethmoid, lacrimal, nasal bone, zygomatic here, okay, maxilla, mandible, right? Okay, this is the view from the back. Okay, so at the back of our skull, we can see the occipital bone. Okay, occipital bone only has 1 occipital bone. Okay, view from the inferior, ni dari bawah ya. Okay, from the inferior, we may see the zygomatic bone, okay, temporal, femur, okay, femur, Bomber is actually the bone that divided our left and right nose. Okay. Okay. Now we move to the axial skeleton first. Okay, axial skeleton, all bones of the adult skull are joined by immovable sutures. Okay, adult skull joined by immovable sutures. Maksudnya dia tak bergerak. Okay, dia join tapi join yang tidak bergerak, except temporomandibular joint. Except here, temporomandibular joint. Sini dia bergerak lah because we want to chew the food. Okay, and then orbits and nasal cavity. So these two cavity are the complicated bony regions. Okay, because it formed by several bones. Later you will see how this orbits and nasal cavity form. Okay, and then we have paranasal sinuses. Okay, paranasal sinuses ni usually you known as kawasan rustum. Okay, so it occur in our frontal, ethmoid, sphenoid and maxillary bones only. Okay, hyoid bone. Hyoid bone not, okay, yang ni adalah not really a skull bone, tapi dia supported our neck by ligaments. Okay, it also serve as attachment point for tongue and neck muscle. Later you will see what where is the hyoid bone. Okay, I will show you. This is the nasal cavity, the bones that form the nasal cavity. You can see the several bones here: sphenoid, palatine, maxillary, nasal, inferior nasal concave, ethmoid. Okay, so these are the bones that form our nasal cavity. Okay, and then this is our orbit cavity. Okay, eyes, our eyes. So there are several bones that also forming this orbit cavity. So that's why it called the complicated bony forms. Okay. Alright. This is the paranasal sinuses yang kawasan rustum, which I said before. Okay. So it come from the frontal, ethmoid, sphenoid, maxillary only. So ada 4 kawasan ni. Okay. Yang selalunya kenapa dia ada paranasal sinus ni? To make sure that our skull and our bones at our skull ni to be light, okay, ringan. So dia ada rongga-rongga udara. This is our rongga yang udara lah, okay, yang udara boleh masuk melalui this sinus. Alright, okay. This I want to show you the hyoid bones. Okay, this is the hyoid bone. Hyoid bone is hanging between our neck, at our neck. So it supported our neck by the ligaments here. Okay, so this is the end of part 2.1. Okay, I will see you at the next video for part 2.2. Okay, thank you.